How to preserve ginger for 1 year without spoiling. Hello, nice to see you again on Great Tips. Ginger is an indispensable ingredient in the kitchen. From making tea, cooking soup, braising meat to curing colds, it is always needed. But have you ever been in this situation? Bought some ginger, only to find it dry, soft, or sprouting, and even regretfully, throw it away. What a waste, right? Don't worry. Today I will reveal to you an extremely simple tip for preserving ginger, using only a familiar ingredient available in the kitchen. Anyone can do it. It's quick, easy, and keeps your ginger fresh for up to a year, still as flavorful and spicy as when you first bought it. Let's find out. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Method 1. Preserving ginger in sand. Did you know? Ginger can also hibernate in sand like potatoes or carrots. I used to think, if ginger is left for a long time, it will only dry out or become moldy. But unexpectedly, with just a little dry sand, you can keep ginger fresh, not dry, not sprouting for many months. The method is incredibly simple. First, leave the ginger skin on and wipe off any dirt. Don't wash it. Then, take a plastic bucket, styrofoam box, or ceramic jar, as long as it has a lid. Spread a layer of clean, dry sand on the bottom. Then place the ginger on top. Continue adding another layer of sand, then another layer of ginger, and so on until it's full. The final layer should always be a layer of sand that completely covers the ginger. Cover the container and place it in a cool, dry place. No refrigeration required. No high-tech required. Just like that, the ginger will stay fresh for 3 to 6 months without wilting, rotting, or losing its flavor. A simple trick, but anyone who knows it will want to do it right away. Where are you from? It's great to know we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Thanks for your support. Method 2. Wrap in paper towels. If you use fresh ginger in your daily cooking, follow these steps. First, wash the ginger root to remove all dirt and sand. Then, let it drain completely. You can use a clean towel to dry it to save time. Next, keep the root whole or cut it into smaller pieces, depending on your cooking habits. This way, you only need to take out the exact portion you need each time you cook. Very convenient. Wrap the ginger in a clean, dry paper towel. The paper towel will help absorb excess moisture, keeping the ginger from getting soft, mushy, or moldy. Then, place the ginger wrapped in paper towels in a zip-top bag or airtight container. Cover it. Store in the refrigerator. The ginger will stay fresh and fragrant for 2 to 3 weeks without any further action. I like this method because it is simple, not fussy, but still retains the spicy aroma of ginger. Very suitable for those who cook every day and want to have fresh ginger in the kitchen. Method 3. Soak ginger in white wine. Place ginger in a small pot. If the root is too big, cut it into small pieces. Add a little baking soda. Then pour water over the ginger. Stir well to dissolve the baking soda. Soak for 3 to 5 minutes to soften the soil on the skin. Since ginger grows underground, washing it helps preserve it for a long time and ensures hygiene. Use a toothbrush to gently scrub the skin. This method is great for those who don't like to wash ginger many times. Just clean it once and it's ready to use without having to wash it again. Personally, I really like this method, especially when preparing it on the weekend to save cooking time later. After cleaning, let the ginger dry naturally in a cool place away from sunlight. You can let it dry naturally or use a hairdryer or paper towels if needed. Now for the super durable preservation secret. Prepare a bottle of strong white wine. Pour a little into a small bowl. Roll each piece of ginger into the wine so that the ginger is evenly coated. Everyone knows that wine has antiseptic properties, but few people know that it also helps preserve ginger. Then, let the ginger dry a little longer. The alcohol helps it evaporate faster. Next, wrap each piece of dried ginger in plastic wrap. This will help prevent exposure to air and keep the ginger fresh for at least 6 months. Prepare a glass jar with a tight lid. Place the wrapped ginger inside and close the lid. When needed, just take it out and use it. The taste will still be the same even after 1 to 2 months. Why does ginger spoil when exposed to water? Because there are bacteria in the water. If conditions are favorable, they will grow and make the ginger moldy and spoil. Alcohol kills bacteria and prevents mold. Soaking in alcohol and storing it properly helps prevent ginger from spoiling or sprouting. When it sprouts, ginger absorbs all the nutrients and moisture, causing it to shrivel. Just soak, wrap, store, and you're done. No more worrying about ginger spoiling or sprouting. Isn't that great? Method 4. Freeze ginger. Wash the ginger and cut it into small pieces, depending on your cooking habits. This way, you only need to take the right amount each time you use it. Very convenient. Put the ginger in a large bowl. Add a little cooking oil and mix well to coat the ginger with oil. The oil helps to keep the ginger moist and prevent it from drying out after defrosting. Put the oiled ginger in an airtight container. Depending on your needs, you can divide it into many small boxes. Store in the freezer to keep the temperature low. The ginger will not spoil. When needed, just take it out to cook. The ginger will still retain its flavor and nutrients. I really like this method because it can be used many times, saving time and not worrying about the ginger spoiling. Method 5. Preserving ginger with baking soda. First, make sure the ginger you buy is not wet. It's okay if there is a little dirt on it, because the inside of the ginger contains a lot of water, but the outer skin is very dry. If the skin is wet, it will be difficult to preserve, and the ginger will easily spoil. So, for long-term preservation, avoid letting the ginger come into contact with water. Next, prepare a sturdy cardboard box. Depending on the amount of ginger you need to store, choose a large or small box. You can use old clothes, newspaper, or dry paper towels to absorb moisture. Spread it evenly on the bottom of the box. Then, sprinkle a thin layer of baking soda on the bottom of the box. Place the ginger on top in a single layer. Do not stack them on top of each other as the pressure may damage the ginger. If you have a lot of ginger, repeat the paper. Baking soda. ginger layers until the box is full. Do not expose the ginger to direct sunlight, as this will damage it. The cardboard box is very good at blocking light, which is important because if the ginger is exposed to sunlight, the skin will dry out and affect the moisture and nutrients inside. Store in a cool place. The cardboard box also helps to keep the temperature stable, not too hot or too cold, so that the ginger stays fresh longer. Baking soda also helps prevent sprouting. Finally, seal the container and store it properly. This method is very simple, and you will no longer have to worry about the ginger going bad. Even after 2 to 3 months, the ginger will still taste as good as when it was just harvested. Method 6. Soak ginger in honey. Not only does it preserve ginger, it also creates a nutritious drink, especially when it's cold, you have a cough or sore throat. Wash the ginger, peel it if you like, then cut it into thin slices or strips. Cutting it thinly helps the essence to penetrate the honey and make it easier to use. Place the ginger in a sterilized and completely dry glass jar. Avoid water as it can easily get moldy. Slowly pour honey over the ginger. Use clean chopsticks to gently press the ginger down and remove air bubbles. Cover tightly and store in a cool, dry place. If you want to keep it for longer than a few months, put it in the refrigerator. It can be used after 3 to 5 days. Ginger honey is very suitable for making morning tea, helps warm the body, increase resistance. Very good for the elderly or on cold days. Each time you use, just take out a little bit and it's done. No need to wash again. Which of the 6 ways I just shared is your favorite? Leave a comment. In my opinion, the simplest way is freezing. It will keep your ginger for a whole year without spoiling. It is highly effective and you will always have fresh ginger ready to use. If you find this tip useful, please share it with your friends and family. Even a little sharing can help many people. Don't forget to click the subscribe button to support the channel, which will motivate me to share more great tips in the future. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video of great tips with many other interesting and easy to apply tips.